Today's video, we're going to have a look at the week ahead and have a look at some of the stuff that we did last week. What is the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Wholesale. I hope, of course, you are all well. Doing the video outside, taking advantage of this good weather, and I hope you are too. Had a couple of ciders, so feeling a bit loose, so let's get straight into today's video. As we can see here on the heat map, it was a bit of a mixed bag. Some good winners, some gapers. As you can see, definitely a mixed bag out there. Apple performed well, which hurt me on my short, but I'm still holding because I said it's a hedge. It is what it is. Covers that in the last video. Said, looking at the hedges, we're looking at stocks that potentially can protect us if this market goes down. I've been saying earnings season is going to be a real, probably what's going to really bring us down to the next level. I could be completely wrong. I've just got this feeling. I'm just going by history. I'm just going, if this is as bad as we think it could be, then you've got to be looking at the S&P to be in and around sort of a 35 to 40% pullback minimum. So that's the thought process. Apple's a hedge. I'm all for the market going long, still nibbling away at my long holes. That is the plan that I have. Very happy with my portfolio this week. We've done extremely well. And if we actually look at how Friday performed, a lot better. Everything was up. I've been super busy personally. A lot of family parties, mum and dad's 60th, engagement parties, all this. You know this situation. So it's only really this weekend where I sat down and got to properly look down my whole watch list, which is about 50 odd stocks. So put this into my Discord. You can see here the list of the runners. It's all there. My Discord members get access to that. And I'm starting to do, again, putting in my live trades. And while I'm on the Discord, there is tiers, and the tier is $3.99 a month if you want to get access to that. Cancel any time, of course. And I've also got this for £25, which is actually sitting down. You can just chat about whatever you wish to chat about. Thanks to the members that have signed up to that. It's been great chatting to people on the Zoom calls. I've enjoyed that. We also have this here, a stock review, and I've only added this today, as you can see, published today. And this is from request. I used to do on the channel stock reviews all the time, and I've been so down the rabbit hole of just focusing on the stocks that I am involved in and doing these week ahead videos. It has stopped me getting more exposure to my channel, and it's really hurt my viewership. So I decided to open that back up again, where I'm going to do stock reviews, but it's not stocks that I'm necessarily interested in. I'm not saying that I'm going to not be interested in any of these stocks. Once I review them, it might be, oh, hold on here, this is a great stock that I want to invest in now. That could happen, and I'm open to that happening. But the reason I'm doing this is mostly to get more eyeballs to the channel first and foremost, and also maybe to potentially help people with that. And you'll get a 15-minute video, you'll get company overview. I do subscribe, as you know, the tip ranks and a lot of different things, trading view. You'll get all the things that I have access to. I will use all those features to be able to give you a better idea of the certain stock that it is. Review the recent news. Obviously, there's going to be a serious bit of TA involved. I'll look at trends, I'll look at where maybe the stock could go. I'll look at, if the momentum is there, and I'll give you all my own personal thoughts on that stock as well. And if you purchase any of them, you will always get your 15% off the trading course if you ever wish to upgrade. So that is enough of that. Earnings periods did get off to a bit of a rocky start, so we'll have a look at here what to expect in the markets in the week ahead. The Dow was down 0.2, the S&P shed 0.9, and the Nasdaq declined 1.6. It's funny having all these gapings for the last sort of 9-10 months. It's funny that when a week it's only pulled back 0.5% or 1%, you kind of go, oh, it was a good week. It's funny how times have changed. Bonds have rallied. We're still holding our TLT. It's not been the great success that I would have hoped for. The right idea, just at the wrong time, way too early. One thing that's been encouraging that I think has really helped the markets is the price of oil. It came down. I've covered oil many a time, but 125 a barrel, it was at just about sort of 4 or 5 weeks ago. Now it's sitting in and around $90 a barrel. That is a significant pullback, and I anticipate that to potentially go for the next month or something. But then I think it will turn around and go back up as we approach winter. I mean, at the end of the day, on days like this, even in Ireland, I'm sure as hell don't have any heating on, so no one is really using it as much. I think people are just being a bit more smart with their traveling, and they're trying not to use as much diesel and all public transport services. And I know a lot of people, even speaking to a guy yesterday, he was telling me for his work, there are great incentives now in the UK for going on EVs. Your company can pay for your wages. So there's a lot of benefits that we obviously know about. We've talked about it to death on the channel, and you're probably seeing everywhere there's heat waves, people are melting, London Bridge is being covered in tin foil. So yeah, we really don't need any heating on. You can see gold is again pulled back further. It has been taking an absolute pounding. Good to see that oil stripping back, and the commodities in general is pulled back. That's unfortunately has, I think, hurt some of our commodity stocks, the likes of Kodal, the likes of Prem, and Bitcoin's doing well at the time of recording, holding around 21,000. They covered it back in November. This is going to go to 20 grand. There's going to be huge resistance there. Will it fall lower? We don't know the outcome of that yet. I'm still hopeful that it won't fall lower, but if it does, we're prepared. If the market's to go down, Bitcoin's going down, and vice versa. That's the way I foresee it. But I'm hopeful that still won't happen. There's still a hope that this won't happen, guys. It really is. We're only preparing in this channel for the worst case scenario. So last week we had Morgan Chase sort of kicked off the earnings seasons. Big miss, big gape. brutal. But it wasn't too bad after that. And this week we have more banks. Bank of America, we've got Goldman Sachs, so the be eyes on them. Tuesday then, Sir Johnson & Johnson's. Netflix for me is going to be, wow, have a look at it. I mean, that really hurt earnings season last time. Surely worst case scenarios out there. Netflix just have to be doing better this time. So I would anticipate, I mean, probably still bad earnings in compared to recent times, but compared to last time, it's got to be looking better, surely. So that'll be an interesting one. UK employment growth, got to keep an eye on this as well to see what way it's reacting. That's going to obviously could affect it massively. Wednesday is the big day. Tesla, I'll be covering it on the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe and like. I will be definitely covering Tesla. A lot of money in Tesla. Quite nervous about it, if I'm honest, but not for the long term, just for the short term, medium impact. This week I've been closing out a lot of trades. I did say in the last video I was closing out Airbnb. I actually haven't done that. I've closed out some of it, but I'm still holding it. Thankfully on Friday Airbnb went to the moon, 4% up. So I'm very, very confident that on Monday, all being well, unless the futures are horrible, I should be able to finally close that all out as profit, which is a great turnaround. And I've covered in the video the way I've been doing it. And it's an interesting one. I'll share the link to last week's video. You may as well watch it. It's all relevant. And that is the way I've been playing my strategy, tighten up the portfolio in anticipation that this market could pull back. Some of the more consumer staples reporting, Domino's, I've got even the American Airlines. Be interesting to see what way that's coming back. Housing market updates is going to come. That housing is always lagging. That's something that we've always covered on the channel. So it's not on my radar yet. I will start ramping that up as and when the time comes. I don't want to get in too early. I don't want another TLT on my hands. I'm leaving it until we really start seeing reports that things are pulling back, or the charts obviously tell us. ECB interest rate decision. Inflation rose further than what we anticipated. The markets didn't seem to react too badly to it, which I was surprised by. It does feel like it's kind of sort of bottoming out now, in my opinion anyway. So be interesting to see where I anticipate again, but like last time, it'll be a higher rate hike. So if I'm thinking it, my granny's thinking it, everyone's thinking it, the market should be okay with it. Now we'll get into the juicy bit. We're going to have a look at some of the stocks. Some of these stocks have ran really good, and I'm pretty raging in terms of swing trading that I have missed out on these here. This is going to be a good one, guys. Check this out. So this is the blue list that I was talking about. Just going to focus on these here. So let's just kick it off. Beyond Meat. Since the 6th of July, if I hadn't been so friggin' busy with my families, we could have been on this. Up 32% from the buy indicator came on, up. Unbelievable. Now the only thing I'll say is we are below the 180, but wow, look at that run. So fine, it is now up 7% in a matter of a week, which is great. Again, looking a lot stronger. This could be one that I'll be looking at this week. RTL Africa Dream, look at this, up about 13% in the week. Unbelievable. And what I really like about RTL Africa is look how strong this is. Anyone that buys the trading course, anyone knows the trading, you'd be up 100%, 100% in the year. This has not fell below the 180 day moving average in since when? You're going back to June. You're going back nearly 2 years. So you could have held it from here right up to thing, 168%, unbelievable. Teledocs on the radars, it is a stock that I'm holding. It's one that I'm going to be trying to close out. Reason being, nothing like against the stock, just again coming back to that, so I want to tighten up the portfolio. But it has come a buy, tittered off, probably might become a sell, but I'm going to keep a close eye on it. I'm not hating these indicators, but again, being well below the 180 day has hurt us and earnings season. AMD has just become a buy, so I'm watching this one. Look at this right at the bottom. This is phenomenal. We know all the things. I'm not going to talk about it. Those that are in the trading strategy will know. But this here has already went up 7% in a matter of a couple of days. If we can get above our moving average at the 20, this could very well rally. Applied Materials looks strong for the same reasons. MasterCard starting to look good. Maybe a wee bit of momentum there to come. Keeping a close eye on that one this week. Visa coming by, same similar thing, up about 5%. HIMS is the one that really kicks me in the you know where. Because those that know the trading strategy knows we could have potentially bought this here and we would have been riding this up 50% in a matter of 6 weeks. 50%. And people say this is a bear market, nothing's happening. What I really like about this is now we're above the 180. Keeping a very close eye on this here. My only fear is it's maybe had a core run up already, but I'm definitely keeping a close eye on that one. Loving the fact that we're above the 180 day on that average. And those ones in the trading strategy will know what this means, divergence and all these crazy things. It's all in the trading course, very reasonable fee. You can literally just even run, I would say 90% of the time, these buy sell indicators, if you just worked off them, you'd do fairly well. Because what you would be doing here is you'd be buying, you'd be up 10%, you would sell on the sell symbol, you'd miss out this, then you would rebuy back in and ride it up 40%. Or if you just kept it from here to here, 50%, it works out the same. It works out the same. 9%, 40%, 50, or you just hold it right through. Unbelievable. Dollar Tree Dream, covered that at depth. Really keen on maybe getting back into this here for a recession play. it has become a buy, and as you can see here, up 8% in a matter of a week or so. Go EV, I'll put this into my Discord. This has been a great earner for people that have been in on this dream. Up 100% in a couple of days, in 10 days, up double your money scenario. And now that is fundamental news has come out. I've checked that out myself, and that has become because of the war situation. They've done a deal with EV plays for the American Army, so that is really what shut that up. I am now holding that, and I am loving that. And you can see here, a course video has actually been done on this, which is going live this week. So again, get into the Discord, get into the trading course, get access to this. That is the video. Hope you find this one informative. I think that is amazing to see there. We strip it back, you look down the watch list, and you actually see there's some gains, some bloody great winners out there. There's always winners. Always say it, never be out of the market. Just be cash heavy in this scenario, but never ever be out of the market. It is dumb to be out of the market when you've got potential like that. Swing trading the life out of these things. I'm still nervous, still holding out about the earning season, but it can give you some confidence there that things still run no matter what. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. If you have, please like, subscribe, help me grow the channel, and I would check out this video next. This video is about how to become a millionaire. With gains like that, you can become a millionaire very quick by following this simple strategy. Catch you in the next one. Peace.